Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 2. We are back here once again in Vergen and we have quite a lot to get through at the moment as we are currently coming off the poisoning of Saskia at the War Council. Now we have to...
Let me tell you about the woman who
we have to get... God knows how many things to try and get her healed, but look at all these freaking journals. So, now let me tell you how I solved a crime in Vergen with a bit of help from Geralt, who started the whole thing by talking to the elf Elias. Elias thought he would need a witcher, but had no idea that a poet would prove to be the key to the case. Okay, young men, both elves and humans, were being murdered in Vergen. The elf said that their bodies were being found near a burned village located at the mouth of the gully leading to Vergen, and subsequently being interred in catacombs beyond the town. Geralt took it all in and began to wonder if he should go to the crime scene or to the burial site. Crime scene's always the better idea. There's evidence there. So, to call Philippa Eilhart a healer is like calling a drowner an advertiser of swimming. Nonetheless, Philippa was a sorceress, a powerful one at that. Though healing was not her speciality, she could help the poisoned Saskia. To create a cure, she needed special ingredients, a dwarven immortal among them. Geralt started the search with asking one of his dwarven friends staying in Vergen. Zoltan, for he was said friend, tarried in the local inn. So Zoltan's gonna come up trumps once again, no doubt. Having been poisoned during the council meeting, Saskia was dying, and nearly everyone who supported her cause now prayed for her health. Among her allies, however, were those who did not believe in gods or at least in divine intervention. Lady Eilhart, the kind of woman who rolled her sleeves up and started casting spells when things got tough, fit this description. So when Geralt learned that a magical artifact was one of the ingredients for the Dragon Slayer's cure, he reasoned that Philippa would be the ideal consultant. Therefore, he decided to have a chat with her at her house. And then, it's a shame Philippa didn't demand a crocodile's tears and sorcerer's smile as ingredients for the antidote for Saskia. I believe the Witcher would have had an easier time obtaining either of those. As it was, he had to acquire some royal blood, literally. There was only 2 potential donors in the area, Henselt and Stennis. I would hope Stennis would be more agreeable, unless he was the poisoner. Because in terms of who would poison Saskia, I feel like Stennis would be a potential candidate, just because of the fact that she is the kind of a pretender to the throne in a way. So he could use the carnage to kind of get rid of her, maybe, as he does seem slightly arrogant in a way, but I'm sure all will be revealed in due course. So, further reading will tell you that Geralt accomplished a lot in Ada. He fought wars, killed monsters, obstructed kings, and caused unhealthy arousal in sorceresses. You have to keep in mind, however, that his priority was finding Triss. Sorceresses, as all of the women do, keep in packs. Thus, in his search, Geralt headed for Philippa Eilhart's house. Unhealthy arousal, however, was out of the question in that case. Yeah, I hope so. Right, in the world of race, only those relics the ghost had a connection to in life have any meaning. After conferring with Philippa Eilhart, Geralt ascertained that he would need items symbolizing ideas linked to war, specifically objects representing hatred, courage, faith, and death. The Witcher thus embarked on a search for the Dunbanner Standard, believed to be the symbol of death, and for a sword that had belonged to the infamous commander named Vandergrift, purported to symbolize hatred. The sorceress promised to find a medallion symbolizing faith and a fragment of a suit of armor that had belonged to the brave Selkirk. Okie dokie. Do we not have part of the suit of armour from Selkirk? Did we not win it from Cecil's brother? I could be wrong. We won something from him. Okay. As you already know, Saskia, known to those who loved her as the Virgin of Ada and to those close to King Henselt as that insolent wench, had been poisoned. There are numerous stories about how the Witcher cured the girl, how he climbed a glass mountain and placed a healing kiss on her carmine lips. Well, none of those are true. Several unusual ingredients were needed to prepare the antidote, that is, a rose of remembrance, a dragon's dream, an immortal, and royal blood. The witch began a search for these ingredients. Right. So, we'll start here, since we're in the area. I think everyone's gathered here. Sheldon Skaggs, Yarpen, Zoltan, some guy. Oh, that's Cecil Burden, and also Dandelion. We can't speak to Dandelion, so let's just jump into this conversation.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Soden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
We've already met Vergen's elder.
Greetings,
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny, those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. A round for everyone.
Dandelion
On me.
just wants a drink. Yeah, let's drink.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Well, now let's hope none of this is poisoned.
Lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Right. I am drunk. I'm officially drunk. Off one drink, by the way. Geralt's clearly a lightweight. Right. Oh, I did not mean to pause that. I
Why
apologise.
are the dwarves fighting for Saskia?
Okay.
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. And what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what.
Very
If
true.
I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down in the elves already. And I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
30? I thought it was 100. Right, heard of the Dun Banner in
Ever
Standard?
heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen.
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? Do pigs have tight arses?
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skag.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It
That
appears
stare.
most often near anthracite and
Anyway.
aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Very true.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town.
Understandable.
We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with it.
Let's meet at the
Fucking
mine
can
then.
wait. Well said. So we're assembling our band of merry men here to go and clear out this mine. Lovely. So, because the Dwarven Immortelle only grows underground, Geralt had no choice but to enter the mines. He needed the consent of Cecilbird and the Vergen Elder first. I mean, I'd be surprised if he didn't say yes at this point. So we've got the Dwarven mines as well, the mines of Vergen. They said plants unseen anywhere on the surface grew in these mines, among others the one needed for Saskia's cure. Yes, we need it pretty desperately, to be honest with you. Who's Calton? Revolutions breed monsters, and Calton was one beyond all doubt. Embodying the most primitive peasant desires, frustrations, and fears, he was not bound by moral chains. Such people can commit acts most foul, and the list of this once simple farmer's atrocities was long indeed. Who is this guy? I genuinely have no idea who he is. I've never met him before.
Good
Right,
thing
Dandelion.
you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good.
Does that
Writing a
really
sonnet for your new
rhyme?
muse?
It's an
Better than
under
that.
and
I'm
onder.
composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder.
That was very tacked on.
It rhymes, kind of.
Elf, dwarf, and human.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
Right.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the
That
other.
tattoo, I
And
can't
you have
take
a
my eyes
tendency
off
to
it.
shit
Jesus.
on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Once you're on a teetering bridge, you might as well cross it.
Finally, spoken like a man. Oh, sorry, that was racist. Wise words, Witcher.
Yorvith's changed.
Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years.
Tis very true.
That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
I mean, it is unlike Yorvith and his Scoia'tael to be fighting on the side of Aedirn against Caedwen, but he obviously has the right intentions in mind for the future, so that's a good thing, isn't it?
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
I feel like they're both alive. I'd be shocked if either of them are dead at this point, given the relevance in the story.
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer in the wild hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the wild hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
He is, to be fair.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coup.
Was
or
that
your
where
chicken.
Roche was going, to Henselt? Oh god, I'm fucking glad I didn't go with him. Henselt's a prick, from all I've experienced of him. I want to know why he kills,
Letho
yeah.
was responsible for 2 regicides. I want to know why he did it. Or rather, for whom.
Is that so important?
Witchers don't step into political quicksand for no reason. I don't like the principles that govern the world, but so far nobody's come up with anything better. Murdering kings solves nothing, quite the contrary.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
It depends,
I'll
yeah.
decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point.
That's a decision to be
Maybe
made
I'll
at the
just cut off his
time, I
head.
think. Okay, see you later down the line. Thank you very much for the enlightenment.
I think I've heard of you.
I'm sure you have, again. Okay, there's nothing else for us in the tavern, is there? No. Oh, the innkeeper. Need to be the innkeeper at Dice Poker, of course we do.
How can I help you?
This man here. Oh, I'm looking for places of power.
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or magical places in the area?
Not counting the fire-spitting bits from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me
Okay.
tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Not now, like...
Ah, you've told that story 1,000
You
times.
hugged a bear,
I've had
or
enough
what?
of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Right.
How can I...
Dice Poker.
I'd like to play dice poker.
So, shall we play now?
Let's roll some dice. I do need to beat Cecil as well, but obviously I'm going to have to do the expedition to the mines before I play him, I'm guessing. So we have 3 2s, that's quite good. He has 2 3s and... oh, that's it actually. So we are better off. Definitely. Okay, let's try and win. We didn't get anything from that. Oh, I ended up with 4 3s. Son of a bitch.
I won!
What a bastard.
How can I...
I'm absolutely getting a rematch off of you. This was never a one and done. Never. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You son of a... And he's got 2 pair. Right, we're just gonna have to go for it. We're just gonna have to gamble and hope we get a 5. Come on, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh. Well, we've lost. Let's be honest, yeah.
I won!
I'll...
How can I...
This time I'm gonna beat you. Promise. Okay, so that's 2 4s. He has 3 2s. Oh boy. This is not good. Oh, don't fly for the... I've got 4 4s. Thank God for that.
You won.
I'll take my coin, please.
Too good for me.
Might do just that.
Okay, defeat Cecil Bird and the Elder at Dice Poker. Soon. First of all, we need to go charge into a mine. Right, we'll take our leave. What's our inventory looking like? Is it full? Oh, that's more full than I would have liked, to be honest. Where's most of that actually come from? It's probably all crafting materials, isn't it, actually? Should probably get rid of some of it. Let's trim down our inventory a little bit before we go into the mines, because if we go into the mines, there's no doubt we're going to be coming out with a lot of stuff. Right, I think that'll do. Yep, thank you, Mr. Merchant, you mysterious, mysterious man. Right, let's go and,
Hello, Witcher.
let's go this way, I think. It's over there, is it? Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, we need to go and do this mine expedition first, I think, before anything else. As I think basically all the characters we actually need to speak to are basically locked into that one quest right now. So we need to get that out of the way before we pursue anything else. So we'll go up here. Here we go. Everyone seems to be ready.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
My bearded
Open the
friends.
shaft, Skags.
So we've got Skags,
If you
Yarpen,
kill off those
Cecil, and
monsters,
Zoltan.
the whole of Vergam will be grateful. sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil.
Great, 2 birds with 1 stone with this quest then.
Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mind is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
Oh,
You and
God.
your musings, Sheldon.
Moist and hot is not a phrase that you want to hear at this time. Anyway, let's enter the mines and learn where the monsters come from. Hay works on the mines. That's an amusing name for a quest. Right, so we're going to end this episode here, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 2. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.